Hey everyone, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed the quiz and you're ready for a new history lesson, because we're about to dive deep into the story of how UX came to be. I have to admit, it's pretty interesting and a little longer than you'd guess. We can trace it all the way back, technically, to the birth of machines, or even the ox cart. Let's examine for a minute how human beings optimized the use of horses by using blankets and then onto saddles and spurs. All along, they were trying to do the same thing, ride horses. But through the use of hardware optimizations, they were able to improve the process enough to enable entire day trips and even make it easy enough for children to do. After horses, we could talk about the agricultural revolution and the machines of that time, or even the industrial revolution and the relationship that a factory worker had with the lever that he was paid to pull all day. In all cases, UX describes the ability of a human being to achieve an outcome or interaction with a machine or process. Now going back for a second to how a blanket, saddle, and reins improve the ability of humans to ride horses, this was a massive achievement, and it was accomplished by understanding the current limitations and then breaking them down and to understand why these limitations exist. In this case, it was difficult to balance, steer, and control a horse because of the way that our bodies fit while sitting on top of one. After understanding this, we were able to design improvements. The field of user experience design has its roots in human factors and ergonomics, a field that since the late 1940s has focused on the interaction between human users, machines, and the contextual environments to design systems that address the user's experience. With the proliferation of workplace computers in the early 1990s, user experience became an important concern for designers. It was Donald Norman, a user experience architect, who coined and brought the term user experience to a wider knowledge. To quote him, "I invented the term because I thought human experience and usability were too narrow. I wanted to cover all aspects of the person's experience with the system, including industrial design and graphics, the interface, the physical interaction, and the manual. Since then, the term has spread widely, so much so that it's starting to lose its meaning." Of course, fast forwarding a few years, we witnessed the birth of computers and the internet, and suddenly the field of UX took on a completely new meaning. Since then, everything involved in the human-computer relationship has been rapidly evolving. From the original Apple I encased in wood to a modern iPhone, every step of the progression could be described as the optimization of user experience enabled by hardware and software. So hopefully we didn't lose you. In this short history lesson, I told you it would be easy, but as you thought, it's that time again for a short quiz. So good luck, and we'll see you in the next section.